Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Mesadieu, your guide to help you design the best version of you by looking and feeling your best. Today I want to share with you what I eat in a day. I love watching these type of videos because they always give me healthy food inspiration. I personally love eating healthy because it makes my body look and feel its best, and it also has really great benefits for my hair and skin, and we all know that I'm about the hair and the skin. So I thought I would share with you some of my favorite plant-based meals to make, and I hope you all enjoy. So the first thing that I like to do in the morning is have a big mason jar of room temperature water. I find that room temperature water really refreshes me and detoxifies me, and it wakes my whole entire body up. I usually like to sip on it while reading my Bible in the morning. I just like to take in some scriptures and just help mentally prepare myself for the day. So I'll pretty much just sip on my water throughout the early morning.
Alright guys, so if I'm off to the grocery store. We have absolutely no avocados, and so I have to go get some because I'm extremely hungry, and I usually have avocados with 75% of all of my meals because they're just that good, and they're so good for your skin and your hair. And so I'm just gonna go to the grocery store. Grocery store is across the street. Well, it's a little bit more than across the street, but I feel like it's across the street. I love walking, so I'm just gonna walk. So you guys come with me. We're going to that grocery store right there. We're here. We made it to the grocery store. Those avocados look amazing. So I like to get avocados that are soft, but not too firm, but not too mushy.
When I got back to the house, I just took inventory of all of my groceries so I could see what I was actually able to make for the day. I love experimenting with plant-based meals, so I always have lots of fresh fruits and vegetables in stock. For breakfast, I decided to make a strawberry nectarine smoothie. My ingredients were fresh strawberries, bananas, medjool dates, 1 yellow nectarine and 1 white nectarine, some organic chia seeds. Chia seeds are a very important superfood that delivers a lot of nutrients to your body. It's high in quality protein and fiber, and it's also used as an energy booster. I like to start by peeling off the skin of my nectarines. Then I like to dice them up. Dicing them up really helps with the blending process because it just makes the shake more smooth and creamy and not as lumpy. Next, I like to chop up my strawberries and remove the seeds from the dates. It is imperative that you remove the seeds from the dates. The seeds are like horse pills, you guys. Can you believe I actually tried to cook them in my oatmeal one day because I thought it would taste like a pecan? And them seeds was just sitting in that oatmeal like, girl, bye. Now I'm just adding water as my base. I like to add cold water because I like cold smoothies. And I like to add a lot of water because I don't like big smoothies. I want a cream, thin consistency. There's nothing worse than when you let your smoothie just kind of sit and then it turns really thick and lumpy because it was thick to begin with. No. So I add lots of water for a super creamy, thin consistency. After I add the water, then I like to add the fruit and the rest of my ingredients. And I know that I'm really testing the limits with trying to fit all of this in my blender, but it will all fit in there, trust me. And now I'm ready to blend. on perfecting the color. I wish it was a bit more pink and rich in color, but this will have to do for now. It was really good, creamy and sweet, just like I like it. So I just sipped on that until I got ready to exercise at the park. I usually sip on my smoothies throughout the morning until lunchtime because they're actually really fulfilling and you get full really fast. Well, at least I do. My smoothie gave me that extra boost of energy that I needed to exercise in the park. And girl, let me just tell you, I was getting it in, okay? I got in a really great workout in the park that day. So after my workout in the park, I was ready for a mid-afternoon refresher. So I made some fruit-infused water. I love fruit-infused water because it's flavorful and it adds some excitement to an average jar of water. So I really love experimenting with all types of fruit because I love color. But this time I just opted for some lemons and strawberries. Flowers because honestly I was just trying to be cute, and I think I took an Instagram pic that day. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for the gram, okay? For lunch I had a big fruit bowl. I love fruit bowls because they are so fulfilling and they always cure my sweet tooth. I decided to try something new with today's fruit bowl. I never had papaya before and it always looks so pretty on Instagram and Pinterest, so I decided to put some in my fruit bowl for the day. The power of the gram. I know, it's crazy. But just rock with it. OMG, look at those seeds. I gotta tell you, papaya is a very interesting fruit and it has a very interesting smell too. I decided to pair the papaya with some watermelon slices, and then I added some blueberries and I topped that off with some organic coconut flakes and almonds. Nuts are an excellent source of protein and they are always so fulfilling. I just absolutely love adding nuts and coconut to my fruit bowls. I just love it. Oh my God, look at that. Doesn't that look so Pinteresty and Instagram worthy? Honestly, the papaya wasn't my favorite fruit to eat. It has an acquiring taste. As I said before, it's really interesting. But the watermelon and the blueberries did complement it very well. And I'm actually really glad I tried it. It's always good to try something new. So I just ate that while I did some work and checked some emails and stalked my YouTube page to see how many subscribers I was getting. Hey, if you're a content creator, you know how it is. And my fruit bowl was pretty fulfilling, so I just snacked on that until it was time for dinner. For dinner, I had a huge Buddha bowl. I was introduced to Buddha bowls by Lisa Lors. I absolutely love her What I Ate Today videos. They're so entertaining. A Buddha bowl is pretty much a bowl of your favorite vegetables and carbs. You can put whatever you want in there. I guess the whole point of it is to just make it look really pretty. I love rice and beans, so that's usually the base of the Buddha bowl, well, of my Buddha bowls, but I didn't have any beans that day, so I just used brown rice as my base. I started off by making some roasted potatoes. I peeled the potatoes and then I chopped them up into square dices. Next, I placed them on parchment paper and I drizzled extra virgin olive oil. I like to evenly distribute the oil on the pan with a paper towel. And shout out to Alex and Mimi Icon for that tip. I never knew how to do that until I watched their What I Eat in a Day videos. Next, I like to sprinkle my seasoning. So I'll just sprinkle some fresh cracked pepper, some sea salt, and garlic powder. And then I will bake the potatoes for about 30 to 45 minutes until they soften. And while my potatoes are roasting, I will prepare my brown rice and I'll just let that boil. And as my rice is boiling and my potatoes are roasting, then I like to get started on my spicy peanut butter sauce. So for my peanut butter sauce, I will use an unsalted smooth peanut butter. Next, I like to add white wine vinegar and some pomegranate vinaigrette. Next, I like to use some organic raw honey for sweetness, and then I'll add some fresh lemon juice for a citrus flavor. Water to thin out the texture just to make it a little bit more smooth and creamy. For my seasonings, I'll add some cayenne pepper, some salt, fresh cracked pepper, and some garlic powder. And then I like to add a little bit of olive oil. And I'll just add all of those ingredients to my taste. Whenever I feel like I get the perfect flavor, then I'll stop and I'll just whisk that until I get the perfect texture that I desire. Now it's on to slicing up my beautiful avocado. Look at that color, it's just so rich and so green. I just can't wait to eat it. Once my rice is done boiling, I'll add that to my bowl as my base. And then I like to add cucumbers, sliced tomatoes, diced red onions, organic spinach, roasted potatoes, and some cilantro. Oh my god, cilantro is the absolute best for Buddha bowls. It just has such a fresh taste. Oh, I just love it. Next, I'll add my avocados. And once my Buddha bowl is fully prepared, then I will add my side of spicy peanut butter sauce. And I will top that off with some falafels. And I don't usually add falafels to my Buddha bowls, but I had never had them before, so I just decided to give them a whirl. And they actually complemented my Buddha bowl very well. And that is my dinner. It was a very fulfilling meal. It's extremely fresh. This bowl is absolutely one of my favorite plant-based dishes to eat, so I have the Buddha bowl pretty often. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video and were able to get some food recipe ideas and inspiration. Remember, you are what you eat. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Tell me some of your favorite plant-based meals down in the comment section. I would love to know what they are. And I will see you all in the next video.